I think you see definitely more Latino people post the hurricane. A lot of them are standing out on the streets trying to get work in the morning, things like that. It seems like a group of them follow disasters.
That probably been there long ago.
Tome.
The solid backbone of the New Orleans reconstruction has been Latino migrant labor. It wouldn't be done without it. There's no way. You ask any politician, you get him off the air, he'll agree.
I have a lot of contractors that come in here, and I talk to them. And some will say, yeah, I'll go down to Lee Circle or Lowe's or something, and I'll pick up a bunch of Latin guys, and they're very happy with the work that they do.
La labor que yo estoy haciendo es fundamental a veces para echar adelante este estado, este país, New Orleans, ¿verdad? Y en realidad, pues, yo me siento como que soy útil aquí.
¿Tú quieres vivir en este país?
¿Ya?
¿Quieres vivir en este país?
Sí, hombre, claro que sí.
¿Sí?
Sí, claro que sí, si el gobierno lo permite, ¿no?
¿Estás cerca? ¿Vas a tener permiso?
No.
Que son gente trabajadora que han venido a este lugar a poseer. No son gente, ¿verdad?, que andan refugiando ni andan huyendo de la justicia, más bien andan buscando la prosperidad de trabajo, andan buscando la verdad proveer para sus familiares, andan buscando, ¿verdad?, la necesidad de proveer ese canasto que es básico en la familia.
Nosotros como hispanos que somos, pues estamos reconstruyendo esta ciudad, estamos limpiando bastante, ¿me entiendes? Y si no era por nosotros, entonces este país, a ver cómo estuviera, pues tienen que ver también los americanos, que quien hace este trabajo todo es el hispano. Entonces nosotros venimos simplemente a trabajar, a echarle ganas.
Well, there's no question about the fact that it was undocumented workers most of the time that were brought in initially in droves and worked under terribly harsh and dangerous circumstances. I believe many workers have gotten sick and injured from going into houses that needed to be gutted who had toxic material inside, but nobody talks about that.
Me llevaron a trabajar una demolición y pues sin guantes, o sea, sin lentes, sin nada, va, y pues con el polvo que se levantó, pues me entró en los ojos así toda la basura, y pues ahí me agarré eso de que me enfermé de los ojos, ¿sí me entiendes?
We know, for instance, that a number of the immigrant workers have been doing work, for instance, pulling off asbestos roofs. And the employers have not informed them about the asbestos, and they're working without any kind of protection as far as masks and gloves and what have you.
¿Puedes mostrarme tu ojo? Ay, es el izquierdo, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Está hinchado?
Sí, los dos creo que están hinchados.
Sí, se ve bravo.
We hear stories all the time of workers who work 2-3 weeks and never get paid. Workers who work 2 or 3 weeks and their boss turn them into the immigration so that they don't have to. So the exploitation is rampant.
Aquí han llegado mucha gente que en verdad, como han visto mucho trabajo, han venido también como quien dice, a aprovecharse de los hispanos. He visto mucha gente que han trabajado en lo que le llaman los techos, reparando los techos y se les van y no les pagan. Hacen 2 o 3 reparaciones de casa, agarran unos $30,000, $40,000, se van y no le dejan nada. Y el hispano queda en las mismas de nuevo.
If you're illegal, what you gonna do? If somebody don't pay you, you're gonna go to the man. The man gonna say, well, where are your papers? You know, so and a lot of contractors are hiding behind that because they understand that you know, these people are very vulnerable.
Hey Doug, you want to talk to this cat? He's interviewing me on like the influx of, or the like Latin American immigrants are coming here working. He'd like to get your maybe. You got a second? You want to talk to him?
Not really. I really do. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, Hispanics, you know, they be outside with the music on, you know, and it's like, you know, and it's like, you know, when people pass, you know, like, you need to turn that off, you know. You need to turn that off. We don't want to hear that, you know. The mayor said he wants his chocolate city. He wants soul food. He don't want, they might say burritos.
They think the Mexicans are taking the jobs away from the black community. However, a lot of the black people don't want to work that hard and up on the roof or for that money.
How could I say it? The average opinion of black people and people here in the city. They feel that the Hispanic brothers and sisters are going to come in and take something away from them.
A number of black workers are displaced and are longing to come back home. And they feel justifiably that these jobs which have been created should go to them first and foremost.
One of the projects that I worked on was Tulane University, and we had a workforce of 150, and out of those, only 2 black people. One was myself, the other was my father.
See, this is how the average New Orleanian hears it. They don't hear it whereas, look, these are just some hard-working people looking for work to hopefully build themselves up. They don't see it that way. They look at it as some people coming here to work to take over the city and keep us out.
What we need to understand is that rather than working class people arguing with each other about who these jobs belong to, we should be more arguing about what is a just work environment. It should be an effort to get black workers and Latino workers, you know, what we call black and brown unity, that we all have in common our desire for a decent life and a decent way of living. And we should be uniting and making sure that we get fair employment practices and get just compensation for our labors.
We have enough Latinos to come down here and rebuild half of the Ninth Ward in 6 months. You know? So put them to work doing the right things, you know?
Te dije que venimos a trabajar, no como algunos piensan que venimos a robar o otras cosas. Más claro no puede estar que venimos a trabajar. Duro, pero a los americanos no les gusta que trabajan, todos los hispanos. Tenemos a todos aquí.
If they're willing to work, and they are hard workers, you know, let them work. Help. Okay, thank you, Lord. Don't focus on the ethnic background. Focus on what needs to be done. You know, I don't care what color you are. Work on the problem. You know, don't make a problem because, oh, these people are here and they're taking the jobs. There's enough work here for everybody, you know?
Easy high, easy low, rider makes a bed. Fireflies in his eyes, taste a little death. City lights, my liquid light, caught beneath the wheel. Second side, sugar bites down.